Coffee Beans! How's it brewing? I'm here with a really super exciting video because look at what I got in the mail today. Ah! Oh my gosh, I actually screamed. When the mail person dropped it off at my door, I actually screamed. And I'm pretty sure she heard me scream as she was driving away. I am that excited. Also, I skipped around my house and almost fell, so let's just be thankful I didn't fall. Now, I don't know at all what month this is. I have no idea. I know it's not April, because I just did that one. Could be February, could be March, could be May even. All three of those are still in the mail. The shipping has not updated on them. So, February is the one I've been wanting the most. And I hate to admit it, but March is probably the box I should have canceled. It does not look very exciting to me. But if this is March, which I have a feeling it might be, then you know what? I will get my creative brain going and I will figure out what to make with the March box. All right, let's go ahead and open it. Really pretty pink box. I've been seeing people getting the May box is like a teal, so definitely not the May box. It's pretty heavy too, but cross your fingers it's February, because I've been really wanting the February box. I hope. Like, I'm excited, but I want to cry, but I'm excited. It's the March box. So, I mean, I'm excited for it because I think it's going to be really challenging for me to do this wire dipping. I have no confidence in myself with the wire dipping. But who knows? I mean, really, who knows? Uh-oh, I think it spilled. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get gloves on so I don't get stuff on my hands. You know, my fingers are finally starting to look better, so I want to make sure that I'm protecting them. Plus, you should always wear gloves when you're using resin. It's not... Actually, it's a pretty good fashion statement right now. This and a mask. This is the March Elves Box Make Roses and Wings Accessories. I got the premium, so this is just the regular box items. Everyone got a foam heart, and I think that's when you dip, you stick the wires in it and it dries. Thermal color changing liquid. Changes color according to temperature. There's 12 colors that change. I am so excited for this. I don't know if you guys have seen Nerdy Crafter showed off this like thermal changing spray, or well, I guess she used it as a spray, but it's a paint. I like low-key super obsessed with that. I've had to resist looking it up and purchasing it because I don't know what I would put it on. It's the coolest thing ever. So I'm really excited to try this. I don't know how big it is though. Some jewelry pliers, which is good because I needed more. And this makes me laugh because I don't know, and especially looking at how tiny this is. I mean, this is so small. I don't know how they expect anyone to be able to do their wire over this. I mean, I shouldn't say anyone. There's some people out there who are very talented and can do the wire over this no problem. I am not one of those people. Oh, wait, I skipped a page. There. Okay. I got very confused. So, regular items is the dip, some colored UV resin, which is great because I'm running out, glittery silver UV gel, which I'm very intrigued, gloss coating. I'm so excited for that. I have a little bit of trouble doming my pieces or even just adding a little bit of shine to the resin pieces that come out kind of matte, and this will really help me do that. Rhinestones, measuring gauges for the wire, but it's one random color. This is what I was not excited about, is like these metal pieces in a hair accessory. My hair is way too fine for this to work for me. And I don't see myself wearing this, not really my style. So maybe I can make it for somebody. Now, like I said, I can see where the dip kind of spilled, so that sucks. So right off the bat, I see our jewelry tools. So we got some, ooh, They're springy. That's nice. So we got some springy, just regular needle nose pliers. We got some wire cutters. And then we got the wire tool. So this is what you would use to swirl and like kind of twirl the wire around. Right off the bat too, I see our foam heart. Here are the wire gauges. For the UV resin, we got magenta, blue, and green. I'm really excited to see what those look like. We got the hair accessories and like metal backings. I see some butterflies. Oh yeah! These are so pretty. They're really, really itsy bitsy tiny. Some orange colored copper wire. Oh, I love that they call it nail gel, because I mean that's basically what it is. It's clear UV polish for your nails. Wait, whoa, what's this? Whoa, wait. Fancy schmancy, hold on. I didn't see that. Oh, yes I did. Glittery silver UV gel. I did see that in there. Glittery silver UV gel, which I'm very intrigued. It's so pretty! There's like big flecks in there too. Like there's little glitter and then like really big flecks. Just a couple more things to open. This is the one I'm so excited about. So it's the thermal liquid. It's kind of hard to see, but it's not pigmented at all. It's just like a egg shell kind of color. And there's really not very much in there. But I'm interested to see how it changes colors. And last but not least, and the star of the show, is the UV dip. The thing that I don't really like is that the instructions are on the label, and you have to cut the label to open it up. Like, I like that the instructions are on the item rather than the booklet, so then you aren't expected to save the booklet. But at the same time, this one's right where you have to cut, so you have to cut through the instructions, kind of defeats the purpose. Well guys, usually I would make a craft right after doing the unboxing, but in this instance, this is the box I was the least excited for, so I don't really know what to make.
One weekend of pampering later.
Okay everyone, it's been a couple of days and I've really had to sit and think about what to make with this box. And I have to say it took a lot of Google searching and looking on YouTube and looking on Sophie and Toffee's blog. And what it came down to was talking to my husband and throwing him some ideas that I had for what to do with the wire art. And of course, he came up with the best idea. Him and I both really love the movie Mary Poppins. And at the end of the movie, the family finally comes together and they make a kite together and they go and fly the kite. And there's this last song is Let's Go Fly a Kite. I'm not even going to try and sing it for you. It's just a really happy moment where Jane and Michael can bond with their mom and their dad, who are both so wrapped up in their own things the whole movie that they all can finally go and fly this kite together without the help of Mary Poppins because she leaves. And it's just this really uplifting, no pun intended because it's a kite, although symbolism, so I'm sure that that meant something. It's a really uplifting moment where they kind of let go of their worries, they let go of their problems, and they come together and they just go and fly this kite. And with everything going on in the world, with the virus and the things going on in my country right now, it's been hard to kind of get motivated to do anything. And I thought this was the perfect idea, was to make a kite to kind of represent the happiness that comes with being with my family and being with my friends and going and doing things together and not doing things alone. So that's what I'm going to hopefully do today. I started by making the kite shape. To make the diamond shape, it was easiest for me to draw a diamond onto a piece of paper, hence why this one is covered in notes, and then pressed the wire around into the shape using tape, and twisted the ends, leaving a long tail to hold for the dipping. This wire is so delicate, so even just twisting it a little would snap the ends off, so you need to be really careful when working with this wire. It took me a couple tries to coat the wire in the UV dip, but truthfully, it wasn't that difficult. The dip is super thick, like molasses, but it was also really warm in my room, so I think that helped to thin it out a little. I cured it under my UV light immediately after dipping. The kite in Mary Poppins is green, so I used the green UV resin from the March box to color it. It was a little too transparent for me though, so I used green apple UV resin as a second coat. The wire was too bulky on the points for my liking, so I trimmed off the extra. Then I painted the holographic UV glitter coating onto the edge for a nice border. Next, I twisted some wire into 3 little bows for the kite string. To do this, I twisted wire around a paintbrush twice, then pinched and twisted it together like a figure 8. Then I filled each bow with the green, purple, and blue UV resin. Finally, I added 2 eye pins to the back of the kite at the bottom and top with UV resin. And lastly, I attached everything to my rose gold necklace chain. Finally, I added the nail art embellishment glitter in green all over the kite, with a thicker coat of the holographic glitter around the edge. I really want it to sparkle, almost like a crystal necklace. I coated the whole thing with the UV clear coat, which I love. It cures super fast and isn't sticky at all. And finally, to try and cover up the copper wire, I coated the string in the holographic UV gel. I was curing everything with my UV light in between each step. This box was really hard for me to do. The wire was so thin. It was really hard to work with, even just to get a basic kite shape. I'm really happy with what I did manage to come up with. I absolutely love it, you guys. It's so pretty and so sparkly and is just a perfect representation of letting go and kind of soaring high. And I think that's what we all should do, is soar high.